Hey, Jen here. So today is not just an ordinary day. We received our approval for the townhouse that we submitted an application for. This was a place that we saw a couple weeks ago when we visited Cedar City, Utah, and we have been waiting for the approval because we didn't want to book the pods until we knew that we were approved. So you might also be wondering why we chose to do the U-Haul pods. We did some research for others, such as like Pod Brand, some other type of companies that did pods also, but a lot of them didn't either pick up in our area or wouldn't drop off in Cedar City. And thankfully, U-Haul was one of the lesser expensive options, and they pick up and drop off where we were wanting. So I'm going to walk through us actually booking the pods so you can see what the process is to do that. And so you'll need to know the address on obviously where you're leaving and where you're going. And our pickup date that we want is April 29th. So I've done some research ahead of time to figure out when we should have this picked up for when it can be delivered based on the timeline that we have. So we're hoping to leave Michigan the day after Mother's Day, and we need time to be able to pack up the pods and then have them picked up and then delivered to Utah for us, and then be able to be dropped off at our new place and have time to unload them along with like work schedules and things like that. Okay, and as I mentioned, we are doing the U-Box, so we want to choose the U-Box option. And this is where I struggled watching previous videos, and I'm hoping maybe I can help others out. So right now we actually have a 3-bedroom house with a basement and a 2-car garage. Mind you, I have talked in my other videos about us downsizing, and we're trying to do that as much as we can. So my goal is to actually fit everything into 4 containers. I believe that should give us all that we need for the bedrooms, like I said, the basement, and everything that's in the garage. One of the nice things that we found out is if you don't actually fill a box, they will come and pick it up, and you don't have to pay for the whole month. But unfortunately, you do have to pay for the delivery fee and probably for them to pick up as well. So here I'm going to enter in our current address, and then I'm going to enter in the address for where we are moving. And then I'm estimating what the delivery will be. Okay, so we want them to deliver to us. We are not going to have them help us with the moving or anything. And then we want them to pick them up on May 4th. So this will give us around 4 days to pack everything into the boxes before they come and pick them up. And we don't want help with the moving. And we don't need any supplies. But it is nice that they offer It is suggested that you have a lock and key for each of your boxes, but we already have those available to us. And then May 17th is the date that will be fine for us to have them delivered. And then we do want them to deliver to us, so there is a fee also for that. And then we are choosing to decline the insurance coverage. I know might not be the best, but we're definitely hoping for the best for all of our items. And so we have our date that it will be delivered and when they are going to be picking them up. And then the date that they'll be delivering to us in Cedar City. So we are going to check out. And then I'm actually going to create an account so I have access to this. And then I'm going to use my husband's information. And then we are agreeing to their terms. Oh, it did not like my password. And then I'm waiting for my code. Okay, I've entered my code. So now we should be all signed up. And then I'm going to go to our cart. Okay, now we are going to finish with the checkout. And then we have our card information. And we are now going to complete our purchase. And it looks like there is nothing due today. I believe they will start charging us when they do the delivery. So it says there's an unexpected error, which I'm going to try to find out after I'm done with this video. But I just want to show you the reservation information. So it shows when we will be charged based on the dates that we had requested. Gives all the how much it'll be for the 4 boxes for renting them for the month, and then all of our delivery fees, the taxes, and what our estimated balance is. So I hope you will check in on my future videos so I can show you more about what we'll actually be packing in the boxes. And then when we actually receive the boxes and pack them, I will also show you that. Just again, so you can hopefully get a better idea of the amount of stuff that can fit in these boxes, and hopefully based on what I'm showing you, how much I have and how many boxes I use, that maybe you'll also be able to see how many boxes you may need if you're in this situation as well. So again, please consider liking and coming back and watching my videos. I would appreciate it. I wanted to provide more information to you on the error that I received So I went back into our account and clicked on the dashboard, and this is where it took us to show that we have two things that we need to do just before we can have everything finalized. So I want to walk you through that as well. So this is their rental agreement, and I have to just click on that I agree with this. Looks like I have to actually click that I am reading the terms and agreement. And then we're going to fill out the delivery location information. So we currently are in a house, and it looks like you have to specify it has paved surface and where we want the containers to be placed. So we are choosing to have them dropped off in the street, and then I will actually be the point of contact. And then this is where we are going to be having them dropped off. And we are going to have them put it in the driveway. So it does show there's another error with processing our request. So I'm going to try again to see if there's anything else that may be showing. Right now it does give our upcoming reservations. It does show that it's reserved. And then when we have the delivery. So right now I'm going to assume that everything is okay. I may check in with them just to make sure that there's nothing that happened and we definitely have our reservation, because this is obviously something very important and we can't miss it. So I might give an update on my next video if there's anything that happens in the meantime. So again, I hope you'll come back and check my future videos for the rest of the move and our venture out to Cedar City. Thank you.